First down, Las Vegas.
Trap 60, trap 60. 79, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
This time it's a passing play. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, 18. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11.
Back to throw. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Raiders first down. First down, Las Vegas.
19.
Goal to go, they're passing. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. Shoots away from one. Take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Raiders 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. I'll throw it. Lobs this deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
3rd and long for him here. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
From the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Crack all 80. Check up.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
To the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready up.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
60 Eagles.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
70 Ranger.
3rd down from the gun. Getting out to his left. Wow, wide open here. Complete. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their early lead to 13. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Looking to throw here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore off the pick 6. Here's Luke for the point after. And his aim was off there. He hits the left upright, and it's no good.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll be back to Baltimore in just a bit. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
18-79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Back to throw. He's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's another Raiders 1st down.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 10.
In the red zone on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. At 10. And he brings this one back. Touchdown Baltimore off the pick 6. 2nd time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, it's a tough 2nd pick 6 to watch.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This will end up as a touchback.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. That is caught. It's Travis Hunter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's set out. He picks up 15 on the play. That's a Vegas 1st down.
Buffalo 18.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Looking in the air here. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's a gain of 30.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. Pass it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Working quickly here.
17 more yards. That's another
Genty.
Raiders.
Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on.
He gets it again.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, they did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They're going to run it with Genty. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sends up 4th and goal.
It's now 4th down and goal.
18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. 65 cents. Ready?
They'll throw for it. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Now the PAT try coming up. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Raiders still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready, set.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Hey, smash front. 65 cents. Rig.
Inside give here for Tootin. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jair Alexander with the stop.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
2. 19 left. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer. Hey, smash. Buffalo 18. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Tootin headed left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Raiders' 45-yard line.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Motion. Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
And off to 2. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
60 bucks, hot 70, hot 70. Warriors 70. Check smash, check smash. 18 Cardinal, 18. Hurt.
On the give, it's Stoughton. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
22-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Dragon 60. 19 light, 19 tight, not 70 Lions.
Wide, get wide.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome. The wind was in a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned. So they'll bring this out to the 35. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Go now.
They'll come out throwing. Big gain downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders get it back to within 2 scores.
37, Raiders 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts from the goal line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on. 18 Robert. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready,
They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Stop Ready.
Setting up to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
4 yards.
So first down from the 41.
For a Baltimore first
Ready.
down.
Go.
Now it's two. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing on second. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
And 6 yards to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion. Ready.
They'll throw, third and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Luke tacks on the extra points. And the Ravens stretch the lead to 23.
Raiders 21. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Brought in by his back here, it's Shenty. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A timeout taken by Vegas, that's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Get it. Cowboy.
He's dropping back to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Ravens will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready. Dragon 6, 7, 6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the
Going to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's a throw. Cut out left. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Genty. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
First down, play action. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown Raiders.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point
They want to run it across. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut into a 2-score game now. Down 15.
Raiders 29.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, next.
The run here with 2. Has a hole left, room to run. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens grow the lead now to 22 points.
51. Raiders 29. Tyler Luke to
All
kick
set
off.
up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 2nd down.
Working now from the gun. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
A loss of 9.
First sack, wobbled the card. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
19 tight.
They're going for this. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going for it himself. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here, so failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
19,
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21. At the 47-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
3rd down and long.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Third and long for him here. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Racing down the left side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. It's on the end route. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They go play action on 1st down. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts it for the 2nd time this game.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
A loss of 2.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready? X70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
Now looking to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Has it at the 7. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
65. Raiders 29.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Derwin James picks it. And the Ravens take possession on his 13th
turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Ravens 72, Raiders 29. Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Another give here to Genty. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 kites, 19 kites.
That's good.
Back to pass on first and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
And a Raider first down.
19, 18.
He's going to throw it. Completed to his running back. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders put at least a tiny dent into that lead. PAT effort coming up. Sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10.
Here we go. 79 Bronco, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. Buys time. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And goes to the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let go.
Back to throw now. Absolutely fires this one right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready? 70 Ranger, 7 Cougar 19.
He's going to throw this one. Throw left side, he's caught by Pitts. And he gets this down near the 30. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 44 yards.
77
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard
18,
line.
fight in.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown, Raiders.
That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception. reception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter
The
kick.
kicker on for the point after.
They'll try it again, this time closer in after the penalty. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Ravens 72, Raiders 43.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
7, ready.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Right side reeled in by Pitts. And this is across midfield and he'll stop him at that 45-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Ravens with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win.
Got it. Ready.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Trap. Come on. 19 tight. 19 Tiger. 9. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be second down.
It leads to second and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Cowboy. 18 Tiger. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler. 18 Ready.
He'll work against the blitz. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's loaded another one up. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens keep running away with this.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's gone. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4. I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Game well decided. How does a former player like yourself feel about that decision?
Yeah, whatever you think your answer is, Kate, you're right. I don't think there's anybody that likes this, and I don't think it really is a case when you're up this big. You're just trying to embarrass your opponent, and you better be careful.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. And this is Genty. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing
just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
He's got it near the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You can feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
To kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And they pick him off again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Ravens have it again after yet another interception. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He has it at the 5. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens throwing 6 more on the blowout.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
Caught at the 1. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, partner, they had this one in the bag a long, long time ago. But some people,
You sure?
they're just never able to resist running that score up as high as it can go. And apparently that includes going for 2 more there.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture some of just the guys that I played with in the past. Those that really respect the game. You know what this does? This feels like you're disrespecting the game. This NFL, these are the best of the best, and this will come around at some point and bite you. You disrespect the game like this, you run it up on an opponent, you better watch your back down the road.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They give up the guts. It's Genty. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And the Raiders are going to have their 1st down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure running backs' merit by touchdowns, yards. Fantasy football world we live in, but as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. To the line for 2nd down. carries here. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Cougar 19.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Got it. Ready?
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
60 Vikings, 60 Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, ready.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And they are sent off the field. Had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes out to the left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I gotta believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They're going to pass it here. The roll in big trouble now, and the ball is out. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Here he goes, third and long. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
4th down, pass coming. That one's complete over the middle. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Complete to number 0.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
His progress is stopped. A nice 5-yard gain before it was. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. It's undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Ready?
Here he goes, one final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, wow, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's a possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now in real time in front of our eyes.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault.